kryptonite, and no matter how far away, you are my weakness, and no matter how strong I think I am, you will stay my kryptonite. Maybe one day the pain will and I can stop pretending, and someone else becomes my kryptonite, and someone else becomes my kryptonite.
So, Sonntagabend, INDIE AHNER TV Nummer 13. Wir sind wieder da aus unserer Sommerpause. Sind alle nicht mehr braun und schon fast im Weihnachtsgeschäft. Aber ihr könnt euch freuen auf zwei großartige Künstlerinnen heute Abend, nämlich Alice Hills.
Hi.
Und Georgie Fischer.
Hallo.
Und wir legen los mit Alice Hills Solo.
Dieses Lied heißt Let Me Go. Fight, little night, fight for me until you lose the sky. Cry, little baby, cry until you start to realize I love you, dear, and that you know by have to let you
Vielen Dank, Alice. We switch over to English now, and before we start the first little chat with you girls, then probably you play first song.
Ich versuche auf Deutsch zu sprechen. Mein erstes Lied heißt My Friend the Devil.
Wow.
Just a girl, I didn't know any better. Oh, he took me down to the depths of hell. I couldn't be there forever. For a while I thought I belonged, I thought I found my place. Thought I'll never be worth nothing more, and I lost my faith. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da, 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 da-da-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-da-da, da-da-da-ba-da-da. So I went down with the devil. I had no idea just what I was missing. No, something told me I had to know. So I went, I found him. We made a deal and he let me go, and I climbed back up all on my own. And Lord, he promised to leave me alone if I would do him the same. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-da-da, da-da-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-da-da, 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 da-da-da-ba-ba-ba. And I always wondered if he would come and try to take me back to where he'd come from. But I said, why tonight? All dressed in white, all dressed in white. I waited for the demons and hellfire, for the ground to swallow me whole. Said, hey devil, what you come for? I simply got to know. And well, he flashed his crooked smile and he said, because I missed you, child. Don't you know you will always be mine? Don't look so surprised to see me, no. Don't you know you will always be mine? Don't look so surprised to see me, oh. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-da-da, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-da-ba-da-da, da-da-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-da-bam, da-da-da-ba-da-dam, ba-da-da-ba-da-dam, oh, my face went white as the sky turned red, and I saw those ghosts I thought were dead. And he came to me disguised as a lonely lover, and his eyes and mine, they met each other. And I asked him why he come to find me after all this time. He seemed to think I ought to know why. He flashed his crooked smile and he said, because I missed you, child. Don't you know you will always be mine? Don't look so surprised to see me, no. Don't you know you will always be mine? Don't look so surprised to see me, oh. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-da-da, da-da-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-ba-ba-bam, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-da-da.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Yeah, the special thing about the two women we have tonight is they're not only great songwriters, each of them, but they're close friends. And as you could hear, Alice is backing
Singing
Georgie. And there's a story behind it, and it's got to do with these two guitars we see here. And the story starts at Warschauer Straße because they're both buskers, Straßenmusiker, and maybe you can tell us a story where you girls met.
Yeah, I start and you finish, okay?
Okay, sure.
So
Playing ping pong.
basically, we like this buskers community. There's people like faces you see all the time, and like we all become friends usually if the people are nice, you know. Like then
There's only a couple of bad eggs.
Yeah.
Everybody's lovely
Yeah.
normally. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I heard about her from other people for a while, and then for like half a year or something, for quite a while we didn't meet, like we haven't met. And then at one point I went to Warsaw and I put my guitar down, and we both have Taylor guitars that do have a different color, but the case looks the same. So I put my stuff down, and there was another Taylor guitar. So at one point she was like, we haven't really spoken until that point. So like she was like kind of fiddling around with my guitar case. And then I'm like, hey, that's my guitar. You know? And that's when we started talking, really.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, this is my turn
that's
now?
your turn now.
Yeah,
Well-
it's your turn. There's always two sides of the story.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, you told that pretty well. That was it. I remember I thought that somebody had put their stuff all over my guitar case. And I'm like, what are they doing? What's going on here? And started moving it. And then Alice came up and said, hey, that's mine. And I went, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's mine, just next to it. I see. But then I saw you play, and I'd heard about you too a lot, but I'd never seen you until that night at Warschauer. And I saw you play a few songs, and I decided to book you for a living room concert that I was running at the time. That was in February.
Yeah.
And so that's how we really became friends. We kind of like hung out and had a few beers at the concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then since then we see each other all the time.
Yeah.
Support each other at concerts and stuff, and it's just like, yeah.
Great,
Good.
wonderful. My question is,
That's enough now.
no, you've done
me,
my
sorry.
job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we having a duo now, or have you swapped instrument? Have you?
No,
I think
no,
I'll
just
the-
play one more song.
The bass is done for today.
All right. A bass is done for today.
Yeah, bass is done for today.
Yeah. Would you like to play another song?
Sure. Would you like to do a duo now? One of my ones?
Do one of, well, yeah, if you
Yeah.
want, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do another duo.
Cool.
So we're gonna play a song of mine that's I like to call it an anti-love song. It's about
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an anti love song.
yeah, and it's called Little by Little.
Never has a lover of mine stayed with me for a long, long time. I fall in love so quickly, and then feels like I just fall out again. I'm supposed to be in love, but somehow it's you I'm thinking of. This time I thought I might have even found the one, but somehow it's you I'm thinking of. Somehow it's you. Yesterday I saw him cry. If it was really love, I would have felt some pain for him, but all I felt was pity for the guy. It seems like my heart must have wandered away again. Oh, I'm supposed to be in love, but somehow it's you I'm thinking of. This time I thought I might have even found the one, but somehow it's you I'm thinking of. Little by little I'm moving further away from the middle. Maybe everybody can see everybody but me. Little by little I'm moving further away from the middle. Maybe everybody can see everybody but me. Little by little I'm moving further away from the middle. Feeling like I'm lost at sea. Little by little I'm moving further away from the middle. Feeling like I'm lost at sea. I'm supposed to be in love, but somehow it's you I'm thinking of. This time I thought I might have even found the one, but somehow it's you I'm thinking of. Oh, I'm supposed to be in love, but somehow it's you I'm thinking of. This time I thought I might have even found one, but somehow it's you I'm thinking of.
Yeah, we're having a little jam together here today. Georgie, what I'd like to ask you is, you've got a new record.
I do. I have a new record, yeah.
Coincidentally, can we see it? Do you have it with you? Coincidentally,
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, yeah. This is Big City Hell from Georgie Fisher, a new record with a couple of new tunes. Yeah.
And one old one.
And one old one.
I put a traditional song on there.
One old song.
One old song,
Okay,
yeah, like
right,
really old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the shops, guys.
It's actually available online. You can buy it in all the usual places, so iTunes or Amazon. You can listen to it on Spotify. The best place to buy it is Bandcamp because it's an independent thing, so I support that more than the others. But yeah, you can find it. You can just Google my name and you should find it.
You have a record as well, don't you?
I do. Yeah, but I only sell it on the streets and concerts that I have. And in December, I'm gonna record a new EP.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
but like only 6 songs or something.
Okay.
5, 6 songs.
And that will be released officially?
That will hopefully be released. Let's see how it goes.
Have you heard that? So, what's next?
The next song is a song about love, but when it goes wrong, basically. I have a lot of breakup songs. You both have songs with devil in it, don't you? We do, but that's for towards the end, more towards the end. We sing that second devil song, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we were talking about it earlier, like, but her song is like my friend the devil, so it's like a friend of hers, kind of, but it's a metaphor, it's not really, but yeah, and mine is like my ex-boyfriend, who is an actual devil that I felt like writing about at the time. I mean, it's not that he is the devil, I mean, but that's what he stood for at the moment.
Okay. So, if you're watching, listen to the song.
Oh God.
Boyfriend.
But that's only later. That's later.
Ex. Right.
This song's called My Heart.
as strong as my heart feels about the love you took. My heart screams at you to love again. My heart desires you to understand. My heart screams at you to love again. My heart desires you to understand. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, ooh, oh. As low as my heart has sunk and letting you use me, as small as my heart has shrunk, longing for your heart, as far as my heart would go and getting you back in, as low as my heart has come after everything you have done. My heart screams at you to love again. My heart desires you to understand. My heart screams at you to love again. My heart desires you to understand. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. My heart screams at you to love again. My heart desires you to understand. My heart screams at you to love again. My heart desires you to understand. My heart screams at you to love again. My heart desires you to understand. My heart screams at you to love again. My heart desires you to understand. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh, ooh, oh.
Twang. Alice, here, you apart from your busking around Berlin, you're opening an open stage. Is it every Thursday?
Every Thursday until January.
Where is it?
On Hobrechtstraße 35. It's basically one stop from Kotti.
Neukölln?
Yeah. So, but it's on the Neukölln side of the river.
Okay.
But it's
on
a
the
really
hipster
cool
side.
place. Yeah, it's like really a lot of talented people there, and it's actually running right now. So
It's actually running right now while we're shooting the show,
Yeah.
Which is of course not live. Yeah, it's called Music from the Hills, isn't it?
yeah,
And it's where exactly?
Hobrechtstraße 35.
And what's the
Hobrechtstraße
name of the bar?
35. It's called Ofenbar.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the Offenbar in Neukölln. There you can see Alice and sometimes Georgie as well.
Too, yeah.
Every Thursday night it's an open stage. Everybody's welcome. And Alice is opening it. Yeah, should we continue with the song?
Yeah.
Whoever wants to play.
I think I'm playing, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool? Cool. This song is called Starlight.
I am an absent-minded dreamer with hopes that are trying to make my way out to die. To keep on trying. Hey. Closer we collide. Whenever I try to shine, you steal my light. I can't be myself as long as I keep on fighting to keep up with your starlight. Not even trying. Hey. I'm as far as I could be to reach the sky. I'm as far as I could be to finally shine. And ooh, I'm not like you are, brightest light. And I hope that I'm strong enough to keep on trying. I'm as far as I could be to reach the sky. I'm as far as I could be to finally shine. Ooh, I'm not like you are, brightest light. And I hope that I'm strong enough to keep I'm trying.
This is a busker's voice. You can hear that. Yeah, you definitely can tell if someone is singing on the street or not. You know, it's like
Really?
yeah, definitely.
What's different about it?
It's just twice as loud. The voice is twice as loud.
Right.
Yeah, and you can tell by both of you.
Okay.
Georgie,
Yes.
you're going busking and playing on the street on your own, but you have a band as well, don't you?
I do have a band, yeah. I got the band together first just to record the album, and we all...
Which this one. Oh yeah,
That
right.
album, yeah. Big City Howl, that's the one. So we got together and we did a few rehearsals and went into the studio and did the whole thing in 2 days. And we just got along really well, so we decided that we'd keep together, do a few shows,
Okay.
planning a tour for next year.
And the whole album is recorded with the whole band. Or is it
There
solos?
are
Is that solo songs?
Two
on it?
solo songs on
All right,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the rest is recorded with a
And
band.
In our pre-interview, I've asked you already, but I can hear sort of a jazz influence in the music.
Mm-hmm.
Is that? Are you coming from a jazz background?
No, not really. Not as an early influence.
What was your first influence
My
then?
first influence was Nirvana,
Right.
like totally like 90s grunge scene. That's what kind of
Okay.
made me go, I love music and I want to do this.
Okay.
Probably can't really hear it so much now, but but that's where it began.
Partly.
Yeah, but yeah, I definitely got into jazz later on in my 20s. I started to listen to the greats and the old bluesmen as well, like starting back from sort of Robert Johnson. That's probably where that, like My Friend the Devil, that song's kind of a reference to
Okay.
Me and the Devil by Robert Johnson. So it's developed, it's worked its way into my style
Right.
later on. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Should we have another song from
We can have a song, yeah.
you?
This is a bit jazzy, actually, the one
Alright.
I'm about to play. It's a bit jazzy.
It's called "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
Yeah. Just wrote it today. No, this one is from the album. It's called After Midnight.
It's called After Midnight.
Yeah, and it's the song.
Second song from the album.
Yes,
City Howl by Georgie Fisher.
that's right. And it's the song that we chose to make a music video for. So we filmed that here in Berlin at the Bader House in January this year. And it's just come out. So yeah, check it out. Here we go. Under the street light, oh, I can see that you have nothing to hide. It's well after midnight, and this, my love, is when we come alive. We are the creatures of the night. It's nice to finally have some company, yeah. I find no comfort in the daylight, and my city, she shines after midnight, oh, yeah, after midnight. And my city, oh, she's mine after midnight, oh, yeah, after midnight. See, I'm no good at 9 to 5, I never seem to get it right. And Lord knows I've tried every day. Sit on a crowded train, it smells like sweat and misery. And every face looks just the same. Thinking, where would I rather be? Every face looks just the same, but not me in my city. She shines after midnight, oh, yeah, after midnight. And my city, oh, she's mine after midnight, oh, yeah, after midnight. I know the city she needs, the people on the trains, going to the banks and the institutions. The city she breathes through the day
She feeds on the paper chase, but when they're all gone and they're sleeping in their beds and getting ready for another day, the city she wakes with me and comes out to play in my city. She shines after midnight, oh, yeah, after midnight. In my city, oh, she's mine after midnight, oh, yeah, after midnight, after midnight. Dankeschön.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As you're both wearing hats tonight, a question springs to mind. It's about the payment of musicians, you know, and
The what? Sorry.
the payment.
The payment.
For music, you know,
Okay.
and the way
Oh, I
people.
get it. The hat. Right.
Yeah, I mean it's a very cheap
I get
joke.
the connection. Yeah. Right.
It took me a while as well.
Anyway, I'm talking about hat deals, and the music has changed, or the payment for musicians has changed from proper money into hat deals, which might work, or sometimes it doesn't. What is your experience when you're not playing on the street but playing in bars and clubs about the behaviour of the people and the?
Okay. Well, could I start by saying that a hat deal is not a common thing in any other country that I've lived in. And I find that people in Germany, in general, I find them to be quite generous. And I feel like there's a sort of appreciation for the arts that's very much entrenched in German culture, which is very different from the UK where I lived before, or Australia where I'm from. So people in Germany tend to sit down, pay attention, appreciate the artist, as opposed to, oh, it's just something that's happening in the corner while I'm having a chat. So, yeah, in general, I find it's okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool, great.
Yeah.
And what's your experience?
Yeah, if people come to your concerts, they usually here in Berlin anyway, they're really attentive and they really care about what's going on.
Yeah.
But the people in Berlin, I think, to the rest of Germany, they don't have that much money. And also there's a lot of things going on every night, like a lot of competition, a lot of musicians, a lot of good stuff going on.
Yeah.
So I feel like the people, sometimes they don't give as much, you know, like, because there's so much other stuff going on and I think a lot
Everyone's
of people
poor.
just don't have that much money, you know. It's a lot of students around and stuff, and I mean, but basically you have a full house and it's a great night, you know. It's not always great money, but I mean, you get by somehow.
Yeah. Okay. But it's different from Berlin is different from the rest of Germany, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a lot, you're a lot more likely to get a decent contract with a decent fee in other cities than in Berlin. Yeah. Berlin is more to have a base, to build your fan base, because there's lots of people here.
Yeah.
And to actually put food on the table,
Yeah.
you got to go touring.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Practically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's two. Sorry, and these two ladies are going on tour in beginning of 2016. And if you want to see them live, where do they have to go? The audience.
Hello. Oh, there's which camera do I
All
look
them
at? This one. Are you asking about January or in December or?
Yeah, early 2016.
Early 2016. I'm gonna hightail it to where it's warmer. I'm gonna go to Australia and New Zealand. So I'm starting off in Sydney. I'll do a few shows there, and then I'm going to travel all around New Zealand and do a tour with another friend of mine whose name is Tali. We're doing a co-headline, and then back to Australia for a couple more shows, and then I'll be back in Berlin when the birds start tweeting in the spring.
Yeah, I'm going over to Australia in January, and then I'm going to chill out until Georgie comes back from New Zealand.
Okay.
By the beach, lying on the beach in the sun. That's the plan.
In the middle of summer.
Yeah. And then we might do some shows together. And then I'm playing in Adelaide Festival, Fringe Festival it's on for a month, and I see how it goes for a couple of weeks. And then if it's going very well, I might just stay there the whole month.
Okay. Yeah, let's all go to Australia then. Yeah.
It's fun.
Huh? Oh, have a listen to the ladies at INDIE AHNER TV right now. What are we hearing now?
So I'll do another song, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
I could play Scarlet's now if you like.
Okay, there's another story behind this song, isn't it?
A bit of a story, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's called Scarletzer, like Scarletzer Strasse in Kreuzberg. And I wrote it when I first got to Berlin, and I was a little bit miserable for a while because I kind of didn't really have much of a plan. I just knew that I wanted to be here, and I kind of came straight from my busy life in London and didn't know anybody, so it took me a little while to kind of settle in. And so I wrote this song about just facing adversity, believing in yourself, and working through it. And yeah, this is it.
That's it.
I left my stolen paradise and I went across the world just because I needed to breathe. I ended up in London and there I found what I was looking for. I never ever 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 wanted to leave, but here I am in the middle of the continent without a friend, just my pen and paper and these 6 strings. I lost all of my photographs, so I'll have all these inaccurate memories. And now I'm walking down Scarletzer in the rain, and everybody asks me the same thing. Do you wanna get high? Said I'm sorry, I shouldn't talk with strangers. Best be on my way, I do not have the time to waste. I'm not so young anymore. Getting high sounds like a bore. Oh, 'cause Mom had told me not to talk with strangers. They don't mean you any good. But I said, Mama, I believe in angels, and I wish that you would too. 'Cause they believe in me, they believe in me, they do. They believe in me, they believe in me, they do. They believe in me, they believe in me, they do. Oh, so now I'm walking down Scarletzer in the rain, and everybody asks me the same thing. Do you wanna get high? 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 'Cause Mama told me, oh, not to talk with strangers. They don't mean you any good. Said, Mama, I believe in angels, and I wish that you would too. 'Cause they believe in me, they believe in me, they do. They believe in me, they believe in me, they do. They believe in me, they believe in me, they do. They believe in me, they believe in me, they do. They do, they do, they do. They believe in me, they believe in me, they do. So now I'm walking down Scarletzer in the rain, and everybody asks me the same thing. Do you wanna get high? Sorry, I shouldn't talk with strangers. Best be on my way, I do not have the time to waste. And not the place, and not the people. Something inside of me, you could say instinctively, well, I just know that I should go. Leave this winter alone to settle by the spree. Leave this winter alone and make my way across the sea. 'Cause Mama told me, oh, not to talk with strangers. They don't mean you any good. Said, Mama, I believe in angels,
Thank you very much.
Okay, we are not running out of time, but I'd like to concentrate on the music right now, so we directly go to Alice again.
Devil with a Dreadful Smile. That's the song. Okay. You are the devil with the dreadful smile. All your words combine to the psychopathic you. You are the devil with the honest eyes. All your lies reflect in your misleading charm. Oh my, oh devil with a dreadful smile. Oh my, oh devil with a dreadful smile. You are the devil with the frozen heart. All your angry screams rejected by the truthful light. Oh my, oh devil with a dreadful smile. Oh my, oh devil with a dreadful smile. Oh my, oh devil with the dreadful smile. Oh my, oh devil with the dreadful smile. Oh my, oh devil with the dreadful smile. Oh my, devil with the dreadful smile.
Ja, das war schon fast Indie Ahner TV Nummer 13. Die Damen waren vorher so ein bisschen skeptisch wegen 13, aber ich hoffe, das haben wir ganz gut hingekriegt. Wir freuen uns immer über Zusendungen. Warte mal.
She doesn't.
Well, it's okay. You keep it.
Keep it. Thanks. Wir freuen uns immer über Zusendungen von euch. Wenn ihr hier mal spielen wollt, schreibt uns an musicforyourtippy@gmail.com. Und ansonsten sind wir jeden Sonntag auf Alex TV in Berlin im Kabelnetz und in Wien im Kabelnetz. Und auf YouTube gibt es 75 Videos mittlerweile, wo wir alle möglichen Videos zeigen von Leuten, die wir schon hatten und von unseren Live-Shows. Und unter anderem auch Georgie Fischer und Alice Hills werden dabei sein demnächst. Und jeden Sonntagabend um 22 Uhr sind wir auf Sendung. Und jetzt hören wir den letzten Song von den beiden. Wir bedanken uns und wir sagen schon mal Tschüss. Bis zum nächsten Mal.
Dankeschön. It's you. Yeah.
This is Old St. Charles, and it's a song I wrote about a very old friend of mine that I've known since I was a wee child. We were 5 when we first became friends, and it's kind of a nostalgic journey through our friendship. And it goes like this. One day I got an email from my manager in London that said, "Who the bloody hell is David Turner?" And a smile came across my face as I was taken back to the good old days, and I asked her how she even knew that name. Said that you had found her somehow and asked her to give me your details, a message to pass on to me. When is Georgie gonna write that song for me? The one she promised me when we were 17. Oh, when is Georgie gonna write that song for me? The one she promised me when we were 17. Oh, but the story starts and we were both just 5 years old, running round with runny noses, playing sticks and stones. The Italian kids would call us skips, and we sat across the table in year one. I think the teacher's name was Miss Abrahams, but maybe I got it wrong. I didn't know you had a crush on me till I was 17. I didn't know you had a crush on me, no. And the walls of old St. Charles, one day they will crumble and fall. You will stay in my memory the same. Your smile will never go away. And then I saw you standing at West Ride Station. Felt like a lifetime later I'd become a punk. By then you were hanging around with your hip-hop gangs, listening to Tupac and Biggie. It was before Puff Daddy became P. Diddy, and your favorite song was the one he ripped off the Police. Every breath I take, every move I make, oh, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a bond to break, what a life to take. I'll be missing you. But I preferred to listen to Nirvana. I had 3 pairs of Doc Martens. All my clothes were ripped. I had those red extensions in my hair. But you didn't care. You saw straight through it all. You knew exactly who I was. And in our teenage worlds ruled by subcultures, it didn't make no sense for us to be friends, but we started hanging around every day anyway. Hanging around the station, bumming cigarettes from strangers. And I had that stoner boyfriend, I think his name was Paul. But you pulled me close to you that night and we kissed behind the wall. He didn't see us from the balcony. Oh, we were lucky and so fucking cheeky. But we were only 17, and the walls of old St. Charles, one day they will crumble and fall. You will stay in my memory the same. Your smile will never go away. Well, now suddenly it's 2015, so I could easily just type your name into Facebook, and I guess I'd find you instantly. And I could send you a little message saying, "Hey, stranger, how have you been?" But that all seems so impersonal, and I thought that you deserved a little more. So instead I'm sitting down to finally write this song. I know it's kinda long, and I haven't even covered half of it, but I hope it makes you smile the way I do when I think of you. And most of all, I hope you miss me too. And the walls of old St. Charles, one day they will crumble and fall. You will stay in my memory the same. Your smile will never go away. And the walls of old St. Charles, one day they will crumble and fall. You will stay in my memory the same. Your smile will never go